Al-Shabaab is a Somali Islamist group that controls large parts of southern and central Somalia. They are about somewhere between 10 and 20,000 soldiers who are dedicated, determined, well-trained, well-disciplined, and want to die for Al-Shabaab's causes. Al-Shabaab came into the scene in 2006 when the Ethiopians invaded Somalia to defeat a group called Islamic Courts Union, which were a moderate Islamist that took control of the capital city. And when the Ethiopians defeated that group, Al-Shabaab came out because they were the youth wing of the Islamists, and they were more hardline than the Islamic Courts Union. And Al-Shabaab initially gained a lot of support from the Somali public, who did not want the Ethiopians, our neighbors, to take control of Somalia. So they gained a lot of support from the public. Eventually, they forced the Ethiopians out of Somalia in 2009. Although Al-Shabaab make their own decisions based on local politics, they do belong to Al-Qaeda. And in fact, I attended the ceremony. They were announcing that they were becoming members of Al-Qaeda. And the interesting thing is that to become an Al-Qaeda member is not easy. You have to qualify to become an Al-Qaeda member. And Al-Shabaab have shown Al-Qaeda leaders that they can be genuine members of Al-Qaeda. And in return, Al-Shabaab get huge support from the jihadist community around the world. They probably get lots of fundings from Al-Qaeda sympathizers. And I think for both parties, it's a win-win situation. I asked Al-Shabaab why they targeted Westgate Mall. And they told me that Westgate, they know Westgate is a very important place. It's a place that Westerners hang out. It's a place that Kenyan wealth people go, Kenyan politicians, members of the Somali government whom they are fighting against. So, and also it's owned by an Israeli. So for them, it was the most important place you could probably target. And that's why they have targeted Westgate. And they knew that, and they wanted to hit the Kenyans really hard and send out a message. And what better place you could do that than Westgate? The overall aim of Al-Shabaab is not necessarily very clear, because they have some nationalists, Islamists, who want to just focus on Somalia and get rid of the foreigners who are in Somalia, the African Union soldiers, the Ethiopians and the others, and turn the country into an Islamic state in Somalia. But there are also other more ambitious Islamists within Al-Shabaab who want to control Somalia and establish an Islamic state, but also reach far and beyond Somalia.